Now! It floats!
Okay, well, the boat doesn't seem to be working.
There's some sort of metal wiring going into the pond, and there's a frog right there.
There is a frog.
Okay, the white thing?
Yeah.
I found something else. Look. Logan, I think whoever owned this place before...
No!
Logan, I think whoever owned this place...
No! There goes our boat.
More important, there's wiring and pump system set up to this pond. I think whoever owned it before us knew there was a pond monster. There was
Here's something.
really weird stuff in it. As always though, guys, if you see anything in this video, whether it's in the water or the background, be sure to leave a comment down below. Having all your eyes is way better than
Science lab. Let's get back to work.
What was that? Why is the water moving?
I don't know.
Phil, I really just want to get this egg. It could give us a lot of answers. What just happened?
Logan, the water's moving. Logan, we should get over the fence right now.
Whoa. Never mind. You know what, Phil? We will come back for the egg. We got the swamp water. Let's go test it out.
Yeah, good idea.
All right, guys, we've got the swamp water sample, so we can now take a look at it under the microscope and test it. To do that, we're gonna have to transfer it into an examination plate, just like this. But because there could be a swamp monster in here, we have to be as secure as possible, which is why we created this secure system. Okay, I now have the sample. Look at that.
What is that?
Those are tiny pond monster eggs.
Tiny pond monster eggs?
Yeah, they're alive.
Oh!
Look, oh! Did you see that? Something is alive in there, moving around.
Jake, if we got this kind of sample reading from water, what about the egg?
I don't know. I think we need to go get it.
We're just gonna get close.
Side and see if I see any.
All right, this is where the egg is.
Hey, Logan is going for the egg! I repeat, Logan is going for the egg!
Okay.
I actually have visual on the egg.
Whoa, 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 whoa. I think there's a spider on my neck. Can you get my neck?
Nope, you're all good.
Okay.
Probably a mosquito.
I have the egg.
Jake, we have the egg. Logan has retrieved.
The bomb monster egg!
I saw that. You gotta get that back.
Here, we need to figure out what that is.
Okay, Phil, passing the egg to you.
I don't think I have the right safety equipment on for this.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Guys, something's happening in the water. Something's happening in the water. Do you see it?
Something's happening in the water!
Oh my goodness.
What is that?
Logan, buddy. No. I don't want the egg.
Phil?
Something's moving in the water. Something's moving in the water. You guys gotta get out of there now.
There's a lot happening.
Logan, take
Jake,
the egg.
what's going on?
I'm out of here.
What are you doing, Phil?
I'm out of here.
Jake, what's going on? Yeah, I'm getting it.
I'm trying to get a visual. I don't see anything.
Is it mad because I took the egg? Should I get the egg back?
That's terrible. We gotta go now.
Get the egg back, Phil.
Probably.
Should I leave the egg with the pond monster? What are we doing? We have the egg. I repeat, we have the egg.
Logan. You gotta put that thing back. Did you not just see what happened to the water?
I don't know. Jake, radio to Jake. Jake.
Should we leave the egg in the pond?
Bring the egg back here.
Bring it back. Are you crazy? Did you not just see what the pond monster did?
You gotta get it back here, Phil. We need to examine that egg.
There might really be a pond monster here.
Oh boy, okay.
Look, you already took it. It ain't gonna get any happier.
This is not good. Whatever just happened in that pond is not normal. Not normal at all.
Sightings of the pond monster captured on film pay handsomely. There's wiring and pump systems set up to this pond. The owners before us definitely is fairly solid, but it's not heavy like a rock, which is why, without breaking it open, because this could be very valuable, we are going to try and use a lighting technique to see inside of it.
So this could either be a pond monster egg or a chicken egg.
That's too big for a chicken egg. I don't know.
That's an egg.
That should be lighting up if that's an egg.
It's an egg.
That's
Jake.
not lighting up.
I know this is an egg. It was floating.
Eggs don't float. Do eggs? Sightings. All right, the first mission we have, we need someone to get down. pulled them in the pond, and Logan found weird murals.
Unfortunately, I think Biggs is onto something.
I told you, the pond monster is very, very real.
All right, the first mission we have, we need someone to get down there and get us water samples.
You want someone to go down there and go get water samples?
Is onto something.
I told you, the pond monster is very, very real.
All right, the first mission we have, we need someone to get down there and get us water samples.
You want someone to go down there and go get water samples?
I can...
Is onto something.
I told you, the pond monster is very, very real.
All right, the first mission we have, we need someone to get down there and get us water samples.
You want someone to go down there and go get water samples?
I can look at it under the microscope and have a better idea as to what is in that pond.
Phil and I will go get a sample.
Here.
Oh boy.
Sightings of the pond monster captured on film pay handsome.
Kind of looks like the egg we found, like another egg.
Logan, this could be the nest. Can you try and get a shot of it? Can you try and pick it up maybe?
We've radioed to Phil to get gloves and the pooper scooper to try and get whatever's in the pond. I don't know if it's an egg, but I do believe right now we are sitting on a nest of some sorts. What do we got?
You got gloves and the pooper scooper.
All right, perfect.
For you
Thank you.
and for you.
Perfect. Thank you very much, Phil. Jake, how's it going with the submarine?
Submarine's got caught.
All right, I got it. I got it. What is that?
That is a pond monster egg. That's a mature pond monster. At first I just wanted to capture videos or pictures of him, but now I think it's clear we need to get rid of this pond monster.
Jake, it's pouring rain. This isn't good.
Hey Logan, if it's pouring rain, that means the pond monster can move faster outside of water, so we need to get back to the base now. We'll have to come back and explain our objectives later. But guys, I'm starting to really think that there used to be a town here, and everyone left because the pond monster's real. Come on, let's get back home. Oh man, it's really coming down. We gotta go. I think I saw something moving in the pond. Can you zoom in?
Wait, the rain's opening up the pond, like we can see in it.
Oh no.
Jake, this might be our time.
That's not the rain, dude. I think that's the pond monster. Let's get back in the base. Come on. Come on, open the base! Open the base! Oh, no! Get in here! It's soaking wet out there! Oh, man. Whew. Something weird's going down in that pond.
You don't say. Also, yeah, our base is kind of falling apart.
We can't have a base that's falling apart, Phil.
What's that?
That is a centipede, Logan, not a pond monster.
Phil, the pond monster is getting more and more dangerous. Especially in weather like this, it would be able to get out of the water and make its way all the way up to the base. This is not up to standards. Plus, given the fact that we already collected a new egg sample, we need a full rebuild and improvement on the base. Defenses, a new science lab, and I'm gonna need some new items for a project that I've been thinking of. And definitely a bigger cage. I saw that video. This pond monster is huge.
That sounds like a lot of work, but you know what? We're currently standing in our gear area and communication.
What is that? Jake?
I don't know.
Dude, is that like skin?
I don't know.
Wait,
That might be pond monsters.
Jake?
Yeah?
That looks like it's like some sort of skin.
That could be sheddings from the pond monster.
Like, that looks like it was some sort of shedding.
Oh! What?
I almost slipped. It took a sharp decline, like it's a lot deeper right there. Like right here, it's deep.
Try and move the boat. Something had to have sunk it. It was abandoned.
Whoa. Jake, there's some kind of weird substance in the water.
Can't see anything from up here.
I don't know, I feel like we could find another egg in here. Going to examine the boat, see if there's anything suspicious. Whoa. Jake, I got something. Jake?
Fine.
I don't know what that is.
What is that?
It looks like a jellyfish.
Dude, that looks really weird. Grab it with your pooper scooper. I can analyze it in the lab.
Grabbing with the pooper scooper. It's a good thing we got this. Okay, bringing back to base.
All right, come on, let's get out of here.
Okay, we didn't get to explore the place that I saw earlier. We'll definitely be checking that out later, but we did come across some sort of weird green slime, and I know Jake wants to examine it before we do anything else.
Phil. Dude, check it out.
Jake, what is that?
I got some slime. Well, actually, Logan got the slime. He found it down in the pond. I need to analyze it, though. Is the Fort's lab ready?
No, the fort's lab isn't ready.
Okay, fine. I'll make a temporary lab. I gotta get analyzing this.
Oh boy, we need to speed up this building process, and we need to speed it up right now.
Okay, guys, inside this box is the goo that we found by the pond. I don't exactly know what it is or if it's related to the pond monster, so we're gonna run some tests on it. Hopefully, we'll be able to look at it under a microscope and get a better idea as to what it's made of. Safety first when dealing with unknown goo. We will now begin opening the case. I have my notebook and journal here to make notes on any of our findings. If this starts smelling really bad, I'm closing the case.
Yeah, that egg smelled terrible.
Okay, there it is. Now, I don't need all of it. Hopefully, I can get a small sample of it off.
Don't you just want to touch it?
Do not touch it. We do not know what we're dealing with yet. Here is the container that I'm going to be putting it in. I'm going to put it in this container and mix it with the solution so we can separate any contaminants. Then we'll put it under the microscope and see what we're dealing with. I'm going to remove a small sample now of the unknown slimy substance. Definitely has a weird texture. It's almost like it's not slime, but it is slime.
I mean, it could just be algae growing moss kind of thing from the pond.
I've extracted a small sample of the slime, putting it into the test chamber, mixing it with the solution. Okay, the slime is now mixed in the solution. As you guys can see, it is purifying whatever we have so we can look at it under a microscope. Now we'll put it in my tumbler here so we can transfer it onto a microscope slate. Whoa, 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 whoa. Logan!
Jake?
Logan?
What's that sound?
It's burning through!
Whoa!
It's toxic! It's toxic! Acid slime!
Jake!
Oh, no. Close the box, close the box!
No. Jake!
It's acid slime. That is definitely from the pond monster. That must be some sort of attack he has, some sort of acid spit.
That just burned through our temporary lab.
Well, I heard that pond monsters could spit acid, but I didn't really believe it.
If that is from the pond monster, that changes a lot.
Under the science lab, it runs the whole place.
Perfect. We'll take it out of the science lab, we'll run the generator, and we'll drain the swamp. And when it's all gone, the pond monster will be also. All right, come on. We gotta get down there, fast.
I had pee so much, I couldn't do it.
I don't need you to drink it, Biggs. Look. Perfect. Now, I don't know how far along this egg is, so we better keep these locked at all times. This thing could hatch literally at any minute.
I think it's time we do some research in the lab.
Look, people have dealt with pond monsters in the past before.
Have they?
Yes, I mean, okay, there might be evidence that there was an entire town here that abandoned the entire place because they couldn't handle the pond monster, but that hasn't...
That's just a theory. We don't know that for sure.
It might have something to do with the fact that it spits acid at you.
You know, it's in times like these I really wish we moved to a house that didn't have a pond in the backyard.
What did you just say, Phil?
He wants to move houses.
We should move houses. That's actually a good idea.
No. A house without a pond. That's it, Phil. We get rid of the pond. If we drain the pond monster will have nowhere to live.
Jake, that's crazy. We can't just drain the pond.
You know
can't-
how much water's in there?
I couldn't drink all that water. I had pee so much, I couldn't do it.
I don't need you to drink it, Biggs. Look. Perfect. We get some hosing. And a pump system. We put it in the pond and we pump it out electronically, not with drinking it. That's disgusting.
You want to drain the swamp.
Yes, without the pond monster can't live there. He needs water. He needs a nest.
Well, Jake, I stacked the gear in with the pump. It's right there.
All right, look, we're gonna have to be extra careful.
Yeah, under the science lab, it runs the whole place.
We'll take it out of the science lab, we'll run the generator, and we'll drain the swamp. And when it's all gone, the pond monster will be also. All right, come on. We gotta get down there, fast.
This is gonna be great.
If we're draining the pond, couldn't that really upset the pond monster?